Hi Stampin' friends, I'm Karen Logeman from Stamping with KD, and I'm an independent demonstrator from Stampin' Up. And today I want to show you how I use two kits, our monthly paper pumpkin kit, to make 46 cards. The first one is the Winter Woods kit that came with enough supplies to make 10 full-size cards. And the second kit that I combined with it is called Winter Gifts, and it was to make supplies for 24 gift tags. What I did was combine the two and made them all into cards. So let me show you what I've made. These first ones are pretty much like the instruction sheet shows. The only thing I did different was I used a Blessed Christmas Wishes stamp, and that was from Stampin' Up's Itty Bitty Christmas set. This has a lot of small stamps in it with all kinds of sayings, and I've used that quite a bit. So these are all pretty much the same. And then one alternative I did from that kit is I used the cardinal from the Christmas Toil set, or Toil Christmas from Stampin' Up. I used this cardinal here for that. And then the envelopes that had came with the first kit were lined with this wood grain. So I opened up an envelope. I took my my dies and embossing folder. This is from the Woven Threads set, and made a frame out of it. Cut that out and made this card with it. This is Real Red and Shaded Spruce. That is pretty much what I did with those cards. But when you cut out the trees, you're left with this sheet of the shimmery white paper. And so you can use that to stamp and punch out for labels for some of your other cards, and I did that. This isn't card from, this uses the tag from the Winter Gift set, the sled, and these are from that too, but I took the trees from the Woodland set and added that to that, and the snowflake and the sequins are also all from the set. Here are a couple more that I used just from the tags, the sled set in the tags. On this card, I've added our wrapped in plaid paper, the tag, the ribbon that came in the set, and the die cuts from the set also. And the Christmas cheer is from the Itty Bitty Christmas set. For the background on this tag, I wanted to make a little scene to add some more to it. So I used stamps from the Snowfront set just to kind of add a little scene to make a little difference to it. Another thing, these cardinals were from Poppy Parade, and I wanted them a little bit darker. So I just took them and I laid them onto my Real Red stamp pad. And what it did was brought out a shimmer that I didn't know was there in the paper. So I thought that was kind of neat also. I'm just going to show you some more of these cards. Now this card was a tag from the set, and I used our Christmas Tree Punch and the Wrapped in Plaid series to stamp that out. The linen ribbon came in the set. I used a Night of Navy cardstock with our corrugated embossing folder just to add a little bit to it. And the sequins are also from the set. And here's another one that I made, the same thing, Night of Navy, the ribbon from the kit. The same thing, this is also wrapped in plaid, DSP punched out with the paper. Here's one I did with the pine wood planks embossing folder just to add a little bit of a background to it out of the Shaded Spruce card set. And this is from I used the classic label punch to punch that out, just to add something a little bit different to it. Here's the snowman tag again. I used the designer series paper on this one from the snowman season set, but the Let It Snow tag was from the kit, the paper pumpkin kit too. And then here's another one. This is the wrapped in plaid paper. Same thing, items from the kit, and the labels are from the kit too. And then here's another one, the DSP from the Snowman Seasons bundle, and backed with shaded spruce. Another Christmas tree punch from the DSP, the wrapped in plaid DSP, and the corrugated folder, same here in shaded spruce. Now this is where I had some leftovers of this cardinal, so I just used the shaded spruce DSP and the metallic ribbon with gold trim on it. I thought that was really pretty. And that's from our holiday catalog also. And you can kind of see that shimmer in the cardinal die for that. Here's another one, the same thing, wrapped in plaid DSP, the shaded spruce metallic ribbon. This one I used the this punch, the timeless label punch, for that, and I stamped it in the shaded spruce, and then I took the outline of it and just rubbed it over the ink pad to kind of give it a little bit of definition around the side there. This I used the stitched label dies, same thing. Here's another tag with the wrapped in plaid DSP. I used the snow front to create this scene, and then the Christmas cheer again is from the Itty Bitty Christmas stamp set. Same thing here, wrapped in plaid. This is from, the piece is from the stamp set that came with the tag kit. Came with several different stamps. This also uses the designer series paper from the wrapped in plaid set. Just this linen ribbon also came in one of the kits to add to it. I just adhered the tags with adhesive. Same thing here. These sequins are from one of the kits also. This Christmas tree tag and the background are from the Winter Gifts Paper Pumpkin Kit right here. And what I did, I took my brush and used some Pacific Point and Blueberry Bushel and Night of Navy just to make a background of it, and I used the snow front trees for that. This little woodland piece was left over from one of the kits, so I just cut it off and added it on there. This background is made from the Woodlands embossing folder. And these are pretty much the same. I wanted to kind of keep them plain and give them a woodsy look. So all of those I did the same technique with. This one I did not have the wood piece behind it. That was the first one I did, I think, and then I decided to add a little bit extra to it. Now these are from the deer, the metallic silver deer is from the Winter Woods kit, as well as the snowflakes and the die. This is our Seaside Spray metallic ribbon, and I've stamped it in Seaside Spray, and that's what this is. The background is made using the Swirls and Curls embossing folder. And then I took some of the silvery shimmer ink that's in the holiday catalog, and I just simply rubbed it over there to give it a little bit of a highlight for that. And that is on Seaside Spray. This is also Seaside Spray, and I've used the silvery shimmer ink for that, for the snowflakes, and I cut it with the Woodlands embossing folder, and then did the same thing. I just took the ink pad and rubbed it over there to give a little bit of a definition to the trees, to give it a little bit of a silver shine. The ribbon is the Seaside Spray metallic ribbon, and then the silver ribbon, it came with the kit also. This is one same thing I've done on crumb cake for the background for it, and then I used the Seaside Spray linen, scalloped linen ribbon for that. Just another variation, and you can see I stamped the silvery shimmer ink in the back, kind of to give it some snowflake look on that one. Just another variation of that with the swirls and curls die. Same thing here. They're all kind of the same but kind of different. For this one I used, this is when I got down to the end, I still had some of these large snowflakes left, and I wanted to be sure and use them. So that's what I did. The snowman is from the Snowman Season stamp set. This one right here. Here's the snowman that I used for that one. This is the one that I use in the next one, and it has a snowman punch that goes along with it. And I stamped that in the silver and added some of the snowflakes that were from this tag set, the little snowflakes here. I just stamped them in the silver and added that. And then I had 2 or 3 more left, so I just stamped it randomly on the Seaside Spray, and I wanted to use the Seaside Spray metallic ribbon because it goes good with the silver, and I used this from the Itty Bitty Christmas set. So there you have it. There's my 45 cards. It's amazing what you can do when you start putting these together all with supplies that you already have on hand. And I still have a few things left. I have some of these left over that I didn't use that I can use on other Christmas cards for punches. But I tried to use all of the larger die cuts and as much as I could, and to get as many cards as I could. So if you'd like to give one of these a try, the Paper Pumpkin is from Stampin' Up. It's a monthly kit. You can buy 1 month, 6 month, or 12-month prescription or subscriptions, and I'll put a link in the bottom of this video if you would like to check it out. Each month is different. They all have a theme that they go along with, but like all the Stampin' Up products, they all of the colors will match. If it's real red, it's all real red in the color, and the same with their blues. You don't have a problem matching them up because you know the ribbon and the stamp and the ink are all going to go together. So if you like the video, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.